Ice Spice, Flo Milli, Glorilla, Lotto, Cardi B, Meg the Stallion, Sexy Red. Dog, women do not stand a fucking chance. Like, if you're a woman and you really want to pursue rap, and this is the top of the fucking food chain, dog, all that's telling you is that your talent means nothing. What that mouth do? Not on the mic, on. I recently saw just a little bit of Meg the Stallion's video. She dropped a new music video the other day. Seen a few seconds of it, bro, and it was nothing that I wouldn't expect. But you know, if you are in tune to pop culture, hip hop culture at all, you would know that Meg the Stallion is with Klay Thompson now. And let me preface this by saying this is not about Meg the Stallion's relationship. I don't give two fucks about Meg the Stallion or Klay Thompson. I'm mainly focusing on the impact and influence of Meg the Stallion has on the audience, right? And we've had these conversations before. I've had these conversations before, you know what I'm saying? Highlighting the elephant in the room that female rappers, at least the most popular female rappers, might as well be OnlyFans models, which is an interesting situation, man, because like Meg the Stallion can actually rap. Big Lotto can actually rap. Cardi B is cool. Sexy Red is trash. Glorilla, I mean, she can't rap, but she makes some bangers. You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting because these women don't necessarily have to sell sex the way that they do, but they do it. If you ain't seen this recent Meg the Stallion video, go ahead, you know, watch it. Maybe I'll play a few seconds of it, man. But it's nothing that's gonna surprise you, man. But the fact that she got a whole man out here, this is off topic but on topic, bro. But I couldn't imagine myself having a woman and doing that for the entire world to see, bro. I don't give a damn if you Meg. You mine, you know what I'm saying? And that's mine, and you may have done it in the past, but now you mine now, and I don't give a fuck about the brand, dog. You bouncing your ass in cheeks and making all these sexual movements. That's cook. That's cook shit, bro. You know what I mean? But you got to be a certain type of man to volunteer to be with a woman like Meg the Stallion, like to own her, like to claim her is yours. It's a whole different conversation, man. But then tapping into who these women are, or I mean, Meg is a hoe, but tapping into who these women are and who they portray themselves to be online, bro. You know, your Ice Spices, your Lottos, like I ain't even seen the entire video. I just seen like a couple seconds of it, bro. The Big Lotto and Ice Spice video where they pretty much just fucking each other in the video, bro. And I was just sitting here thinking about it, bro. Right? It's like, yeah, women can no longer bitch about being sexually objectified by men. Because big picture, the shit that really matters, women are doing the objectifying. Men ain't even doing it no more, bro. Women are pimping themselves. You know what I'm saying? Women are pimping themselves, dog. It's like back in the day, 90s, 2000s, you know what I'm saying? When you had your video vixen, your video hoe vibe or whatnot, that was it, bro. Like you had the eye candy, you had the big titties, you got the ass bouncing and all that, bro, and you treated it as such, bro. These are just eye candy. They probably toss arounds or whatnot. But now you got the women with the biggest brands, the biggest influence, the biggest voices, the biggest reach out here moving like video hoes, moving like prostitutes, moving like whores. You know what I'm saying? And you literally pimping other women. Because men don't give two fucks about it. Men are not paying no attention to no Cardi B, Meg the Stallion, Ice Spice, none of that. I don't imagine y'all are streaming Cardi B and Meg the Stallion on your Spotify, Apple Music, bro. Right? The vast majority of that audience are going to be females. You know what I'm saying? So you literally have women pimping women out. You literally have women out here making women move like hoes, dress like hoes, act like hoes, talk like hoes, be a hoe for real, for real. Ain't got nothing to do with men at this point. It ain't got nothing to do with men at this point, dog. You sitting back looking at it, bro. Nobody can ever complain about men objectifying hoes ever again, dog. None of that, bro. Y'all's doing it to yourself. Y'all been tricked. It's unfortunate, man. Right? And I know I can hear the argument to my point where, it's always been women moving like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the music industry. You had your Foxy Browns, you had your Lil Kims, you had your Trinas, right? Valid point. But no, because them women back then, they don't have nearly the impact that these women have. Hell, even Nicki Minaj, dog, like she can rap. She probably is gonna go down as the best female rapper of all time. But she's marching to the same tune too, out here selling ass and titties. She can rap, but out here selling ass and titties, bro. And she don't need to sell ass and titties. That's just the way it goes, bro. So it's a weird dynamic where you got these women, bro, at the top of the fucking food chain, dog. I mean, Cardi just went platinum, bro. I wonder what Cardi's numbers is compared to NBA YoungBoy. Let's look it up, bro. Who sold more? NBA YoungBoy sold over 80 million in the U.S., making him one of the highest certified artists in the U.S. In contrast, Cardi B has over 100 million, including 69 million in digital sales, and is the highest certified female rapper of all time in digital sales. While YoungBoy has achieved more chart-topping albums, Cardi B has surpassed him in total, bro. Cardi B got more. And I use NBA and Cardi as an example because they're the epitome of where music is right now, bro. That's what the youngins listen to. That's what the youngins listen to. You know what I mean? Like we focus on hip hop here, man, but the kids fuck with this, right? And YoungBoy serves as a detriment to the men listening to it, bro. You know what I mean? That's a whole conversation to be had. But Cardi B serves a detriment to the women listening to her too, dog, because the women are not fucking with Cardi because of what she's saying and how she sounds, her ability as a rapper. They fuck with Cardi because of who Cardi is, right? You know what I mean? She's authentically herself. She's so real. She's so blunt. And the kids to grown adults is bumping this girl. All these rapper women specifically have light years. They're light years ahead of the female rappers we had back in the day that was, perpetuating the bullshit, right? Come on, Trina ain't selling no record like no fucking Cardi, Meg, or Lotto. I mean, let me Google it, bro. She ain't selling no fucking records though. Trina record sales versus Big, or is it Big Lotto? Yeah, Big Lotto. Trina, the baddest bitch, was commercial success, certified gold. With U.S. sales 683,000 copies, she has sold 2 million worldwide, bro. She ain't selling shit, dog. She ain't selling shit, bro. And Lotto was still in the baby. She's still in the infancy stage of her career, bro. She got a lot more legs to go in her career. You know what I'm saying? So it's just Trina, Lil Kim. All right, Lil Kim only sold 4 million. And Lil Kim was the Nicki Minaj of her time. You know what I'm saying? And Nicki Minaj has sold over 100 million. Right, so we can talk about women rappers always moving that way, but it's nowhere near. It's not in the same galaxy, bro. And then on top of that, when you talk about the rappers like the Foxy Browns, the Lil Kims, the Trinas or whatnot, you had other very successful women that were not moving that way to balance that shit out. You had your Lauryn Hills, you had your Missy Elliott's, you had your Queen Latifahs, you had your Salt and Peppers, and then you had R&B. I mean, R&B was thriving 90s, 2000s. You had all this shit to level any type of hoe shit out, bro. Where now, today, in 2025, bro, it's all hoe shit. It's all OnlyFans shit. It's all sucking and fucking shit. Sexy Red, Glorilla, Cardi B, Meg the Stallion, Big Lotto, Ice Spice, and who else rapping, right? Fucking Snow the Product. She not doing no fucking numbers like that, dog, because she ain't selling ass and she gay. I mean, gay could probably work in her favor nowadays, right? And I don't know. I'm talking about hip hop. She probably doing hella numbers in the Latin music industry, but as far as hip hop, bro, if you ain't selling ass, you ain't gonna get it, bro. Right? That's why you got rappers out here, female rappers out here that can really go, but they not hoeing, so they not going. In the R&B that is alive, what's old girl name? Is it SZA? Yeah. So SZA's like the face of female R&B, I guess. And then She with that whole shit too, bro. So anywhere women don't stand a chance. That's what I'm saying. Women don't stand a chance, and this ain't got nothing to do with men objectifying women. Back in the day, that was an argument to be had. Rappers, all they got is hoes busting it open. That's how you get attention from men, is selling ass, showing ass, BBLs, big titties, all that shit, bro. No, that's what the women do that shit to themselves now, dog. The women do that shit to themselves. It's a conversation to be had now when you ask these women, like, who you getting dressed up for? You know what I'm saying? Who you getting all dolled up for? You know, what you doing your makeup for? What you getting the BBL for? What you getting them titties for? What you dressing all fucking like a hoe for? Because they need validation from the hoes, from the women. You know what I mean? A lot of these girls don't give two fucks about what the men got to say because they've been programmed to be this way from jump. Bro, they don't stand a fucking chance, dog. They don't stand a fucking chance. And just the example that sets, like, the aspirations that sets for girls that, like, want to get into the music industry, bro. It's like you get bred into it. It's all you fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Is to show ass. But then it's like the women out here that actually want to, like, be taken serious for their skill, bro. You're gonna get looked over. I mean, it's the same could be said in the male hip hop space, but at least you got J. Cole's and Kendrick's and you know, other rappers that are out here doing the fucking right way and they're getting the attention for it, bro. But then you got, you know, the bullshit in the male hip hop space that's watering down hip hop, bro. But female hip hop is watered down 1,000%. 1,000%, bro. Top female rappers right now. I won't even put Doechii in the conversation in top rappers right now. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Is Doechii a top rapper right now? Doja Cat. Weirdo. Fucking weirdo, bro. Flo Millie's cool, but look what I say. Nicki Minaj, Doja Cat, Ice Spice, Flo Millie, Glorilla, Lotto, Cardi B, Meg the Stallion, Sexy Red. Dog, women do not stand a fucking chance. A chance, bro. Like, if you're a woman and you really want to pursue rap, and this is the top of the fucking food chain, dog, all it's showing, all that's telling you is that your talent means shit. Your talent means nothing. What that mouth do? Not on the mic, on the dick. What that mouth do? You know, how you bouncing that ass? When you got Iggy Azalea popping. Bruh. Terrible, dog. Fucking terrible.